Welcome to the Serious News channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe as we continue to grow the channel. I was going through, some, video, and I saw a video, interview by Akon. And on that video, he was being interviewed by VLAD TV, that's VLAD TV. On the interview, the interviewer said that black people were walking around in Senegal with no disease. That if black people feel that they are being mistreated in America, that they should go back to Africa. What was that all about? And I will come back to you with comments. Please watch.
Walking around Senegal, it was the first time I felt black people just felt comfortable,
right,
and with no type of disease. You know, I mean,
I think it's also the art of just letting the past go, and moving towards the future. And I think in the U.S. they have this stigma of just not letting go of the past and blaming the past on every mishap or disappointment. And I think as long as you hold on to that past, it's just a lot of weight that you carry with you everywhere you go. And it's hard to move forward and move fast when you got to, weight on your back. Right. You just got to let it go.
There's also been no reparations. And there's been,
Yeah, but unfortunately, man, like, it's not like America is going to take the initiative to do it. I mean, otherwise they would have did it already.
Yep.
Indians got reparations. The Jewish got reparations for Holocaust, and it wasn't even done in America.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Italians got reparations.
Italians got reparations.
Japanese
got reparations.
Yeah.
It's just, it's to the point now where African Americans have to really understand their worth and realize that America was never or intended to ever, consult or even make up for any of that. They're not sorry. They don't care.
Yeah.
It's obvious. So do you want to stay here and continue to be treated this way, or just go back home where you're now no longer the minority? You actually are the majority, and you control your destiny and your future and your land.
Yeah, no, honestly, every black person who has an issue with how people are treated in America, they really should go to Africa. They really should go to Africa.
Listen to Vlad again. He said, if you're not happy with the way you are being treated in America, let's go back to Africa. What does that mean?
They need to. They just need to go.
99% of them have not.
I've never been there.
Yeah.
And they're super afraid to go.
There's no idea how dope Africa really is.
I'm telling you, man. They have no idea.
Yeah.
But I mean, America did a great job brainwashing America.
True.
Because I'm telling you, the moment you mention Africa, they start shaking.
Yeah,
they don't even know why.
Think there's just tigers jumping into.
Also, Akon also mentioned that black people in America, one of their greatest undoing is fear. That whenever you mention Africa, they become very scared, as if they go to Africa, something is going to happen to them, or maybe they might not be able to feed themselves and all of that, which is nonsense. I quite understand that very well, because having lived in America and having a family in America, I truly understand that, because I've witnessed it firsthand. I remember going to some barber shop back, those days back in Atlanta, where we'll be talking about Africa. They used to really go quiet whenever you mention Africa. They're scared and all of that. I don't think there is anything in it. It's just that it's the fear of the unknown, in my opinion. And also it has to do with the culture and the cultural differences. They look at it from their own perspective, that, oh, if we go to Africa, will these people accept us and all of that, which I believe is nonsense. Some of these people who are coming up with this excuse that maybe Africa don't like us and all of that bullshit, I don't believe in that. I believe they should go to Africa. They will see the warmness of the African people towards them. They shouldn't believe in people that live in the West. Those people that display this sort of attitude of I'm better than you, that kind of behavior. It's not like that in Africa. I can guarantee you that. I'm an African person. I'm from Nigeria, and I believe that whenever African American go to Africa, they will be welcome. I watch a whole lot of people who have been to Africa, and they're doing very well, and they are happy. They will tell you their experience. So I will also encourage them to, if they can find resources, or a sponsorship. I will encourage them to, go to Africa to get familiar with the place. And for Akon, the main point Akon is trying to point out is the fact that black people in America should go to Africa and familiar themselves, with the place. They should go back to Africa, get familiar with the environment, with the people, so that whenever they decide, to migrate to Africa for goods, it will be much more easier for them, and also for the history, and for the well-being of our black people in America. Is sort of a healing, a healing process. When you go to Africa as African American, it comes with healing. The healing part is what I'm actually interested in, because we also understand that racism, being perpetrated by state agents in the U.S. is not helping matters. This you have a group of people who have been suffering for years, and up to today, those systematic oppression is still continuing. So how do you expect them to feel at home in a place where they have been terrorized? So to me, it's not a question of them going back to Africa. It's a question of them going, to familiar themselves with the place. They can travel there as often as they can, in my opinion. So I will encourage everyone who are willing, to travel down to Africa, to get familiar themselves with the spend a few weeks, or days, if depending on your affordability. So if that should be, that could help a whole lot during this time, because as it is, the level of racism in the US is unprecedented. So I can understand the pain and that every one of them is going through. So this is a topic that is very touchy. So people need to be very careful while we're granting an interview. If we're granting an interview, I think it will be better for those involved to put their thoughts in a proper perspective for people to understand. I quite understand Akon very well. Akon is trying to point out that African Americans have a home in Africa if they want it. I think that's the main point that I was trying to make, and I rest my case. Thank you.